Hey guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. For lack of anything better to do, I am just going to continue playing this game that I've been playing in my free time for the last day or whatever. It is called Farm for Your Life. I picked this up for technically, no, this was actually 99 cents over on Green Man Gaming. On Steam, it's actually $9.99. So there's a big old bonus. Also, if you want your chance at 10 random games, and by chance I mean you pay for 10 random games. Green Man Gaming has this thing. Don't know if it's still going on as of right now, but last night I bought it for $2.99. Gives you 10 random games for any DRM service. I was lucky enough to get 10 games that I'll never play for Steam for $2.99, and it was at least over $30. There was 3 games that were $9.99, but we're just gonna move on from that. That's not like a sponsorship or a shout out or anything. It's just I made a purchase and it was pretty cool. And you can also get the same games twice if you buy that over on Green Man Gaming. So Green Man Games, whatever it's called. So there's story mode, there's an endless mode, and there's a resume game because I currently have a game. I'm just gonna resume it. It is the story mode. This is my farm. There's some stuff happens. Stuff that happens because story. I need to remember. No, I need to remember how to play real quick. So this exclamation mark is a Zamboni. It's not really what I wanted to do, but let's do that, I guess. We need to make sure our plants are watered real quick. Not something you have to do too often, but while waiting on these other plants to grow, I need to make sure of things. Right click sets down whatever you have in your hand, and left click to queue up a bunch of things. Kind of like Sims. This guy's hungry for a baked potato. Can this guy actually be attacked? I sure hope not. So you use your crops, your wonderfully grown crops, to chuck at people. I could have actually just grabbed from this thing. But let's go ahead and cook this potato real quick. I don't really feel like explaining things too in-depth. Dang it, every time. Give this to the, no. Leave. Give to him. He should be eating, and then he's going to go work on our farm. He's someone that we picked up. This is kind of like your tech tree if you talk to this guy. People will come in with items to trade, and you will get resources. Like, we could make an apple juicer. Really don't want to. Can I get a second stove? I cannot. And we're pretty low on the wood, so this guy's gonna run around. He's gonna harvest our crops for us, which will allow us to actually water things. I don't want to water things like too much. I just want to make sure that they have water in them. So this guy has nothing to do, so he's just gonna stand there, which is fine. Totally cool. Just make sure that these are full of water at all times. I don't know if the red can can hold more than the blue can. It's really not explained. Okay, there was a knock at my door and I had to deal with that, and I have no idea what I was talking about. Whatever. So, oh, now you wanna not pathfind to that. So I only have one gate. Oh, let's take a look at the trading real quick. We talked to this guy here next to the very obvious cart. So he's got a list of goods. I don't know like when his stuff resets or whatever. But we've got 38 corn. Everything has a value to it. So why I could trade equally a corn for corn, which is stupid. I don't know why you'd do that. I don't know how long fertilizer lasts. There's not really anything obvious on the plant itself to, you know, obvious fertilizer isn't obvious. Oh, this is a female? What? I thought I was a... Oh, my name is a pimp named Slipback, by the way, in case anyone was wondering what my character's name was. Yeah, like if I wanted this apple, it would say, you know, you got the scale right here that shows it's heavily weighted on their side. And if you hover over anything, it'll tell you how many is needed to make that scale even. But yeah, we're not going to buy an apple. We don't want the apple. What we need to do is get some wood. There's really no good way of going about this either. Not to my knowledge anyways. All the different paths into the woods lead to the same area. And they're all covered with zombies. Using a little bit of micro and stuff, you can get around them. I believe the zombies' positions reset as well, so... you can pretty much do the same thing to get around them every time. Let's chop this one up instead. Might have enough time to get the log, or the stone. 2 hits ought to do it. It does. So we'll queue up a few things here. As far as I know at the moment, there's no way to increase the site. The site is based off of the single firefly right here. Hopefully leave myself enough room to come around to the left. Notable, there is also no music at the moment. Which, instead of making this place more like terrifying or whatever they were going for, it's just bland. We are at a severe lack of stone, so as long as I don't get knocked out or whatever, then we should be fine. And by stone, I mean wood. I'm just saying the wrong thing for whatever reason. It's just a little bit of micro here and there. I need to get out of here now. Oh shit. Okay, that was a sound from someone else's phone that's right next to me. Was expecting a call, so I had their phone next to me. No longer actually matters. Notification from the Weather Channel about weather. So each little pocket of areas has its own little zombies in it. It's kind of whatever. I'm actually doing better around them than I normally do. Normally I seem to get hit by like literally everything. Let's just leave though. We got 40 wood. Let's get this free stone right here. And you can leave these entrances and exits. Like you can see all around the map, there's different points. Whatever, let's just leave. 8 stones and like 40 wood. Daredevil, that achievement is... says next up jumping the shark. Doesn't actually tell me what the deal was. It was probably having been around so many zombies. This guy's being all nice and he's doing things for us. We have someone at a restaurant. This cathedral has been turned into a restaurant by me. He'd like some baked corn for 4 scraps, so I'll accept that. So just come over here to my storage, go to the thing, and choose to cook the corn. A little time goes by. Grab it when it's done, and you serve it. Pretty easy as that. All the storage actually comes from this. You can see him collecting stuff and dumping it inside this chest. I'm not actually sure when they pay me the amount. Baked potatoes. 7 electronic scraps is actually really good. For like no work at all. I'll show you how to train up your cooking too. There's a little train button right there. Actually It's amusing for a minute, but I can see how in later recipes it might get a little annoying. Then you take your plates over to the little wash thing. And I think everything is just added back to your inventory. But the more people I serve, the better, because baked corn and a glass of apple juice. Well, we will go ahead and get the thing. So we're going to get some baked corn, cook up that corn. The corn will be done first. I'll choose to serve that. It's kind of both a farming simulator kind of thing, a zombie game, and a cooking game, which is, it's kind of funny to me. Baked potatoes, that's totally cool. They leave their plates on the table and then you collect them and all that good stuff. There's your baked potato. That mixer wasn't the worst thing I could have bought. I don't have enough electronic scraps for that, but that's fine. Like, I don't know if they pay me when they're done eating. Nothing really too obvious to show any of that. Oh my god, he does watering too. Amazing. So I'm gonna go check to see if we have any more stuff to get that second stove. No, okay, so I want to assume that baked potatoes and a glass of apple juice, that's totally cool. You can see here that we have 10 apples in our storage, so that'll get us the scrap that we need. I think it was a baked potato. Cook the baked potato. Get the dishes in the meantime. I mean, this is literally it. This is all you do. Which, I mean, it's more of a casual game, if that's not blatantly obvious. You can overcook stuff. There you go. What you want? Baked corn. For 4 things. Whatever they're called. Phone went off for some reason. My town notifying me of God knows what. Just weather alerts, though. Nothing too important. Heat advisory. No shit. It's like 88 degrees right now. It feels like 92 outside. And you're telling me about a heat advisory. No shit. So we'll just have to make sure we get these cups too. That's something I didn't do from the other person, I don't think. You can only hold one thing in your hand at a time, so... Whoops. Pretty sure I had that queued up to be taken back and washed, but... maybe I'm wrong. It also shows the amount of stuff that we have on our shelves. Really awkwardly, but it does show it. Baked potatoes and a glass of apple juice. Sure thing, dude. Wash this up. Yeah, I'm about to mute their phone because holy shit. There you go. I don't see how a glass of apple juice could be overcooked, so I think grabbing things from the stove first is actually better. I don't know the code to unlock that. So you might just have to deal with noisy chirps of this iPhone for a little bit. Sorry about that. We could get a chicken coop. You know what? I want a slingshot. I'm assuming this is what I fire stones from. And it should allow me to... tells you that it's actions 1 to 3 right there, which is really cool. we're gonna go into the night times here, into the forest where zombies come from. So that's another exit right there. What? So I have a slingshot out here, but not in there. That's stupid. How does one use slingshot? So this guy's not hungry, he's just not doing anything. Probably not what I'm paying him to do. So when you use this crate, you can only pick up 4 of these same thing at a time. Only 1 apple, so there's no reason to use the crate. If there's an exclamation mark up at the top of the screen, when you're looking away from that, that means that somebody is there. Oh, it's a turret. Interesting. So they did just walk through our fence, which is a bug. They're not supposed to be able to just walk through things. They should stand there and kind of attack it. But I had no idea that this was a turret. Let's move this cart. There we go. This is how the inefficient person does it. They kind of just grab whatever they want. So does this guy need food or something? I don't need anyone to work in the restaurant right now. Not that big of a deal. Factory though. So I can just keep buying slingshots. Makes sense. Red sprinkler. Dang it, I've unlocked a sprinkler, I just haven't made one. I really need a sprinkler. So, we're just going to have to, I don't know, waste our time inside the forest right now. It's not really wasting time, as long as something productive comes of it. It's just kind of silly that in the zombie game, you don't have anything to protect yourself in the forest. I didn't realize that slingshot was going to be a turret though. I thought it was going to be like a utility item. That's my fault for using my brain though. You never have enough wood though. Use it to replace your fence when the zombies attack it and stuff. There's a little bit of backstory on the zombies. Just a little bit. So this game is totally worth 99 cents. I would never pay $10 for it. But I think a price point like $10 is just too... at least this is how it works for me. If you price something at $10 and it looks somewhat interesting, then I will wait for a sale and be sure to buy it at like $2, $3. But it's always good to pay attention to multiple like game websites like Green Man Gaming, Humble Store, or Steam, something like that. Especially if they offer Steam keys. I mean, they could have totally different prices. Steam isn't the only one with Steam, summer sale, so it's always worth keeping an eye out. I'd say this game is a steal at 99 cents though. Really casual. I don't have to focus too hard on it. Which is fine. Sometimes you just want a casual game instead of playing like Doom or StarCraft or whatever game actually invokes some cognitive action. Just zoom around these guys. You are too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. Nope. Dang it. Okay, so I've never been hit by a zombie. Oh my god. while I had stuff on me, so you just lose a lot of stuff, which sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't swing at the zombies, you can't really get out of there. So the fact that there was one right here was, I don't know, unfortunate. We need the wood though. If there's another zombie down here, then the game's just cheating at this point. It does bug me how there's no sound at that point. Go ahead and pick it up and set that back down. Hopefully the slingshot works over... Let's pick up the freaking basket. Hopefully the slingshot works over fences. If it doesn't, then I want my money back. Pick that up, drop that off next to that. He wants some corn, it appears. Let's get him some baked corn, and then he'll go back to working on the farm. Right, as soon as we do that, I will show how to do the train thing. I totally forgot about that because of that interruption. Where's the music? No excuse for this game. I don't care if it is nighttime. You make spooky music then. No eating animation, he just stands there and it disappears. That's fine. Tomato seeds might be worth buying. 4 of. 20 corn. We can do that. You can hold, but it looks like it's going to take a while. 20 corn and 3 potatoes. Make that offer and go plant these real quick. We do have some fertilizer too, so might as well use that. If anyone comes up to the restaurant, then we can feed them. Hopefully get enough stuff for the sprinkler. Hugely important. We'll do water all 8 tiles around it, as far as I know. Put the fertilizer away. Yo, don't let my stuff just sit out here. Doucherton? I don't know. It'd be really nice if someone came along right about now. Do I have a sprinkler? I just like buy one and forget about it. No. I got some milk from the tutorial, but can't really use that for much. I wonder what happens if we get a second tent. I'm sure some more help might move in or something like that. But I don't want to get it too early. Wish this screen were larger. I gotta like really get down there. I could make another tent. I'm just not going to. They are pretty expensive. I'm just going to assume that I can just buy more gates. You know what? I'll buy another gate. I'll bite. So by picking up that piece of fence, we can then set it right there into the thing. Wheelbarrow thing. But let's just talk to this person. Hey, I like some mixed veggies. Alright, I'm back again. They want some mixed veggies. I don't know how to make mixed veggies. We're going to accept it because I'm going to buy mixed veggies from this dude and then we can kind of show you how to make it. Oh, I need a tomato. Dang, dude. A lot of my corn. Potatoes. There we go. Got it nice and even. Make offer. You get tomatoes quick. So if we go to learn, it's actually a oh, I didn't mean to cut the egg. This isn't going well. I'm cutting all the wrong things. Usually takes me a few tries. So we took 23 seconds. Basically, you have to get enough of each ingredient in there. And you have to make sure that you get the right ingredients. So, like right there, I just missed the, I'm missing a lot of things. So this one, well, it was going to at least be a 2-star. Well, I cut the wrong thing again because they stick it like right there. Oh, this is terrible. You know, I was good at Fruit Ninja on like phones where you were supposed to be good at Fruit Ninja. It's actually a lot harder than it might seem to click things on screen because sometimes they have wonky hitboxes. Like that, like I keep missing the tomato because it's hitbox, and I think I just ignored a piece of corn or something. At that time, I went right over the potato, and I didn't get it. Oh well. I keep. Oh my god. This is terrible. I'm gonna have to get this off camera or something. Jesus Christ. How have I not hit the potato? Oh my god. This is stupid. That's not even nice. Fuck you. Don't you lie to me. I'm not actually mad, I think it's funny. Stop coming through here with things I can't make. Baked corn. Fuck yeah. Easy. Make that baked corn. Oop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. There's a baked corn. Can you leave? I don't want you here anymore. Baked corn. Yes. Free baked corn for everybody. Just bring things to give me. But then it's not free. Shut up. That's a good thing. I only have like 2 plates anyways. 3 dishes. So if you make some food and you... Doesn't make sense. Never mind. The person who's clearly not getting their veggies can leave. Did you just eat here? Didn't I just get done talking to you? What you want? Baked potatoes. 1 baked potato is coming up. Music is peaceful. I'll give it that. This character was randomized, and I saw the hat, and I'm like, I have to be a pimp. Sorry to anyone who's been pimped out or whatever before. Hashtag trigger warning. Baked corn and a glass of apple juice. Sure. Baked corn. And a glass of apple juice. And a freaking mower. Oh my god, I'm kidding. It's not that big of a deal. Who was it? It was you. Can you leave? You're not getting it. No, you can't cook a plate. Much as I would like to try. Hey, what up? Mixed veggies. Fuck you. You know what? Okay, I'm determined to get this. So I'm gonna go like real silent and focus real hard and just speed this part of the video up. Be right back. Can we just discuss this for a minute? How was I supposed to speed that up? 15 seconds for something they didn't throw at me any faster? We're going to try this again. Did it. Jesus Christ. Also, I found out you can, like, click and drag to cut. I thought you had to, like, click and... Whatever. You can continuously, like... all over the screen. Which makes it a lot easier. And the fact that it follows the same pattern is actually, like... kind of dumb, but thanks. Thanks for throwing me the bone game. I like bones. Bone zone. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, just words. Just all the words. Do I actually have to get it in the pot? Because... shit. I have to get it in the pot. Ugh. I keep missing the only thing I need in the pot now that it doesn't actually matter. Boom. Okay, that doesn't actually reset it. Thank God. What you want, baked corn? Always trying to put that potato on there now. We'll get these plates and stuff done, then we'll serve the corn, then we'll talk to this asshole. I really should end this video. It's been like 30 minutes. That's fine. I want their tomato seeds and their extra scrap, so... Every apple I offer is worth 2 corn. So I'm gonna make baked corn. And then we are going to throw it at this dude. Unless we get a tomato. Oh my god. Cancel everything. Cancel all the things. Are these copies of themselves? Yeah, I'd like some baked corn. Oh, I should have gotten the scraps and stuff from her. Or whatever. Yeah, we still don't have tomatoes, so... They're getting there, though. That was stupid. Terrible order to do things. I probably don't even have a plate. Dang it, I ruined it. So I need to grab these plates, wash them, and then do another baked corn. My bad. Leave. Leave my diner. I clearly don't care. Like I thought I could, I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person. Wish I knew what was fertilized and what wasn't. Probably my only complaint with this game. It's extremely casual, but doesn't tell me like what's fertilized. So, to me that's an issue, that's a problem. Something that I don't know. This game's like 2 years old, so it's not going to change. I can talk to them, by the way. I can talk to the plants. Let's go talk to all my tomato plants. Because why the heck not? He is nice enough to put my basket back, so that's pretty sweet. So they grew. That's great. We can make this lady's mixed veggies if she's still there. So we put the potato in, and then we put the tomato in. Okay, I feel like now we're just wasting my my supplies. Takes like what, 8 seconds to make? Something like that. Okay, now we got her out of here. We are going to call it there. More of a casual episode. I've said it before and I'll say it many, many more times, guys. I have like 460 games on Steam now. I play a lot of games. I play games, different games every day, and I never return to half of them that I do end up playing. And I probably only have played like 25% of my games. So if I start a series and I don't finish it, it's just because I got bored with it. And I don't plan on making this a series, but if people like it, I can see about playing more of it. That's for sure. But thank you guys for the support, for those of you that do support. We can end this off with a little bit of zombie killing. I mean, I'm literally throwing money at the zombie. Let's just consider that for a second. The only money in this economy, other than like actual coins that I sometimes get, I'm just throwing them. But whatever. This game's fun. Definitely worth 99 cents if you can pick it up over there. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive. Have yourselves a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever kind. Bye-bye.